Welcome to Cusco.
I think I wanted to be a nun until I was 7.
Buenos dias. It's about 5:30 in the morning on day 5. We're in Cusco. I woke up about 4:30. I couldn't sleep, so I decided to get up and try and catch some glimpses of the sunrise. And last night was pretty interesting. We had dinner at the main square, and we actually got to have alpaca and some Andean trout. The alpaca was great. They say it's no cholesterol and no fat, and I think it's better than beef. It's a red meat. The trout was great also. It's more like a salmon that we're familiar with, but that was also great. And on the way home, Rachel told a street vendor she didn't have any money, which was actually true, and they called her a liar, so that was kind of funny too. There are lots of very neat little corridors through the city. One of the nice things is the city has maintained all the original walls, so the rock wall and the other rock wall that's a little more smooth was original during the Inca times, which is nice. Even the hotels and restaurants today conform to these buildings. One interesting thing about Cusco that wasn't in Lima, you'll notice there's a drainage ditch. Lima is actually a desert, so Lima only has about 15 millimeters of rain a year. Cusco has a lot of rain, so Lima has no drainage features on the sidewalks or on the streets. And although it's a very green city, everything has to be watered. Nothing grows on its own. I finally found a place where the streets aren't too narrow and I could get a place to see the sunrise. One thing that's been very common in Lima and in Cusco, and I imagine other parts of Peru, are the rebar extending up through the top level of most structures. The obvious reason for this is that to allow for further expansion. Another main reason is a tax loophole that allows the owner of the home or the building to only pay a portion of the taxes if they just build, say, a 2-story building and then leave rebar, and they say, well, I might eventually build 5 stories or 6 stories depending on how big my family is or how much my business grows, so they can actually only pay a portion of the taxes. This is the main square.